One of the quickest ways to make yourself harder to hit while at the same time landing more offense is to learn to move your head while you punch. Get your head off the center line while throwing your offense. But there's a few details that a lot of beginners miss, and so I'm gonna go over those details right now and then just show you a couple ways that you can move your head while throwing your shots, land your shots, and not get hit at the same time. The first one is the slip while throwing the jab. So from here, I slip and I move in. Slip. Now I don't need much. I don't want this or this. I just need my head to get off that center line a little bit. And then from there, I can follow up. The second one is I can go with the right hand while slipping. Here, boom, I slip off to my left and I throw that right hand. Next is you can lower your levels while attacking low or attacking high. So from here, I drop. This is like a Julio Cesar Chavez kind of style. I drop here to get my head down and I throw up. All right, it's a little more subtle. Boom. Okay, here, instead of this, I'm gonna drop, boom, and throw up. Same thing here. It's kind of like an overhand left. I drop, boom, and then I come up. Same variation in the same way, I can go to the body. Boom, bring my head down, lower my level. And then here with the jab, bring my head down and lower my level. So one, I got head moving to the right, head moving to the left, head dropping down, going up top, head dropping down, going down low. So simple enough. To develop them, you'd want to work on it. You would here, you'd work on jab, right hand, drop, overhand over top, drop, to the body, to the body. You start to work on those. The problem with what I see with a lot of beginners, and this is from doing a lot of video reviews, beginners are trying to be avoidant and attack at the same time. They're trying to not get hit and then see if they can get that hand there, almost kind of reaching and hoping, sort of like this. But when you work this kind of head movement while punching, you want to be aggressive with it. You want to be hungry. Even though you're avoidant, you are aggressively slipping. You're not going, oh, and moving your head, oh, I hope I can get them and not get hit, where usually you see this sort of wide step right here and trying to get away. You want to go into your opponent. Let that head move up and you are hungry. You are closing distance on your opponent. You have to get that mindset. So when I go here. I move forward, I go here. I'm just getting my head off and I'm coming into them as I go. Same thing with the slip. I want to come into them and just move my head a little bit so that a shot grazes off. I don't want to try to be avoidant and afraid and hope that my shot gets there. Because if it lands, you're not even going to see it anyway. You'll be looking down, looking to the side. You want to be forward, thinking forward and be aggressive. Same thing when I go down and drop. If I get lower my level, I want to know, I want to look right forward. I want to be moving in on them. And so be aggressive with it. And that's the biggest mistake I see for beginners, trying to be too avoidant, not being aggressive. You step forward, you step into your opponent when you work this. The next problem with beginners is that they'll throw this technique just as a single punch. And we know punches and bunches, and you got to prepare for that. Just because you did this, you're not just hoping for that. You have to follow it up with more. And that one punch where you slipped and through doesn't have to be the only one where you move your head and you go through. Just watch Jack Dempsey, fights with Jack Dempsey. You see him moving his head. Mike Tyson, you see them moving their head the whole way through. So if I slip here and I throw, I can go and then duck. Boom, 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 and keep that head moving off the center line. Either I move it when I throw or I move it after I throw. Boom, boom, like so. So for example, here, I slip and I throw the jab. Now I'm gonna move my head off and throw the overhand right. Boom, now my head is off here. Maybe I wanna come back and throw a lead hook, like this, and then an uppercut. Okay, like so. If you have good balance and you can work this intentionally, know that you're moving your head off the center line. This can be a very effective tool. Excellent for getting in those shots. not getting hit and getting your head off the center line. But the key is you have to be aggressive with it. You have to move forward into your opponent and not just throw one punch at a time. You got to put those punches together in bunches. Now, don't forget to check out the membership on this channel. It's the join button up above. Links are down in the video description below. I have all kinds of levels for everyone. Level 1, if you want some workouts and just some drills and cool videos. Level 2, if you're a beginner boxer and you want to learn boxing in crazy detail from the ground up. Level 3, if you want to get in your best shape and you want to work on different types of aspects of your game, defense, head movement, counterpunching, overall conditioning, hand speed, boxing training camps. Level 4, if you want a video review of your boxing. Level 5, if you want some encyclopedic instructional videos with everything kind of all put into one. If you join the higher levels, you get access to all the levels below, so all the perks are included there. All right, you guys, in the meantime, keep your hands up, chin down, eyes on the prize. Peace.